I'm not a big fan.
I woke up, looked down, thought I had an Android for a second. It was such trash quality.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Welcome back to episode 6 of the Infinity podcast.
Yes, sir.
If you're new, my name is Abhishek Kadawada. This is my co-host Sammy Cerise, and we are the Infinity podcast. You can
find us on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, pretty much anywhere else that you can find a podcast on. We'll be there.
Yeah, I'll be right there, and he'll be right there too.
All right.
If you're returning, welcome back to another episode. Today we got a pretty controversial episode.
Ooh.
We talked about some pretty idiotic things.
Don't normally like to get controversial.
Right.
But
today
we have to. I mean, we have no
we're
other
gonna
choice.
teeter a little bit on the conspiracy side.
Ooh.
You know we got to.
Yeah.
So without further ado, please welcome our guest, Abdel Youssef. Welcome to the show.
What's up, bro? How you been?
Loud as hell, okay?
What's up, bro? How you been?
We chilling. So let's get right into it. I got a question, dude.
Yeah.
So, your name, right?
What about it?
Is say your full name for me.
You want me to get my government out?
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
You actually want me to get my
Drop the
whole...
gov, bro. Drop the gov name.
Okay, no middle name because, some people can, like...
All right.
But I'll give you my name. Abdurrahim Youssef,
Did you not just say your middle name?
No, I didn't. The middle Abdurrahim is my first name, bro. This guy's been my friend for like 7 years, and he doesn't know my first name. Like, can we just talk about that?
All right, first of all, why you got 2 first names then? And why do you just go by
Mary
Abdel?
Kate. How about that? She got 2 first names.
Yeah, and that's dumb.
And
You don't even know her.
But anywho, I'm just wondering why your name's Abdel, your last name's Yusuf, your brother's name's Abdel,
His
and his last name Yusuf.
Also Yusuf.
Okay.
You and your brother got the
That's
same
not how it
damn
works.
name.
You got, listen here, right? So my name's Abdurrahman Youssef. My brother's name's Abdurrahman Youssef.
I'm not gonna lie, you said the exact same thing twice in a row.
What do you mean?
Say them again. Say the names again.
Abdurrahman is my brother. Abdurrahman is not. So it's my first name.
How
about like Nicholas, right? And people call that dude Nick, right? You're not gonna be like, wow, is Otis your second name, like middle name? No one says is Otis your second name. Wait, Nick
first-
Otis.
what?
Wait,
First of all-
Olis.
First of all, there's nobody on this planet named Nick Otis. Okay? And second of all, that is just a shortened form of one name. It's still one word.
It's one name.
Nicholas is one word.
Abdurrahim and Arabi is one word.
No, it ain't.
How do you know? You don't speak
Because
Arabic.
I see in your birth certificate, bro.
You have never been to my house.
Yeah, I have.
No, you haven't.
I don't know what this guy's talking about. But
Just Cook
anyway,
University?
basically, him and his brother got the same damn name. That's all there is to
So,
That took
that's
20
wild.
minutes.
False, that took about 6. Should have taken about 30 seconds.
it. Yeah, 'cause
Moving
you're trying
on.
to deny it over here.
Moving on, right? So, have you updated your phone yet?
Yeah, actually.
Did you?
No, but I had the self-automatic update.
That's where you messed up. Let me tell you.
Yeah, what's
That's
up
where I
with
messed up, y'all.
What's up with
Let me-
that?
Let me tell you something.
Tell me something, bro.
The Snapchat updated their filters. Not filter.
Filters.
Icon.
Yeah.
Icon Living. They literally updated it. So if you look at my phone, somebody zoom in. Come on, cameraman, zoom in. That's the cameraman zooming in.
Yeah.
That's him zooming out. Anyways, if you look at my phone, and now you can't. The Snapchat bolded itself. It became bold. Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
How do we feel about this?
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not a big fan.
I woke up, looked down, thought I had an Android for a second. It was such trash quality, I thought it was a different phone, to be honest.
Let me tell you something, right? So I had this since last night because we showed them this last night, right?
Yeah.
And to me, I was like, this is trash.
Yeah.
And then I slept on it. And then I woke up the next day.
Yeah?
Literally.
That's usually what happens. So
Yeah.
when I slept on it and woke up, I was like, wait, this is probably the smartest business move that Snapchat could ever make.
Yeah, see, what
Let me
happened
tell
with
you
me?
why. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Because when I look at my phone every time now,
Yeah.
the only thing that sticks out is the odd figure, the thing that looks like it's an Android. So I'm more inclined to look at what the heck is wrong with my phone. And what I look at is Snapchat. I'm like, let me click on it anyways because I'm already looking at it. Boom. More marketing. This is the smartest strategic move that they ever made. Shout out Snapchat.
You know, not all of us fall for dumb marketing
Silly
ploys like
gimmicks
that
like
one.
that. Us intellectuals over here, nope.
Yeah.
We go on Facebook.
Yeah.
Anti-vax, baby. Anyway, yeah, I'm not a big fan of this.
Nah, dude.
Snapchat
I slept
logo.
on it as well.
Well, here's
and
the thing.
when I woke up, I still thought it was stupid and ugly.
Here's
So,
the thing. I don't have automatic updates on.
Neither do I, but somehow mine's still updated.
No,
You know?
literally, like, me too.
Yeah.
But
What's up with that, Apple?
Speaking of stupid stuff, right? I heard about this really dumb thing yesterday where one of our friends
I don't like to
thought.
be included in that statement.
You know, not going to drop any names, but
we should have.
Listen, anyway,
Our
so
friend
Dean was just
Dean.
saying.
Name dropper. We should play
son of a
the-
bitch.
anywho.
Anyway, so I got a question for you guys. If somebody, you know, let's say you're playing a game, right?
Yeah, that
And then you
sucks.
lose, and then you tell them, "Hey, bro, hey, girl, whatever," right?
Yeah.
Double or nothing. Tell me what that means to you, Abdel.
Oh, so double or nothing to me means that if I lost the first game, right?
Mhm.
And let's say the first game had X amount of money and X is 20, and we could just eliminate X and use 20 instead. So let's say game one had $20,
Yep.
right? And we wanted, and I lost, right? Well, first of all, I'm not betting because that's haram. Second of all, if I lose that $20, I'm gonna say double or nothing. When I say double or nothing, to me that means that if I lose, I'm down $40.
But
Like
if you win,
if I win, I get nothing. Literally nothing at all
Yeah.
because I just got my $20 back.
By
Right.
definition, that is exactly what that
exactly
means.
what double or nothing
However,
is.
however,
However,
we have this one friend, not to mention any names,
Dean.
Dean, who
Dean.
doesn't understand the concept
Colorado.
of double or nothing. He thought that I can't even explain what he
I
thought.
can't begin to
He,
explain.
Wait, I can
thought
explain it.
he thought that if in the said bet he was already down 20 or whatever, we'll just call that an arbitrary number, that
X.
if he lost again, he would owe 40, but
But
if he won,
he would
then
get
he
40.
would get 40. So
Yeah.
basically, said
Someone tells me
person
how we would.
would be risking 20 or risking 60 to only
Dollars.
win 20.
Right.
And Dean would be risking 20 to win 60.
Right.
Tell me in what way is that fair?
Wait, Dean's not winning 60. He's winning.
No, he
40.
would have because he
He's
was
winning
down
nothing
20
'cause
and would
he
have been
sucks.
up 40. So that's a $60,
Oh yeah,
$60 swing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's negative 20.
Yeah.
Oh sweet, that's some good math.
So
Like that.
basically, this dude thought this wildly unfair bet was how double or nothing worked, which is just the complete opposite of the concept of double or nothing. So, not really sure
Friends
where
who
he learned that
drink
one.
together, sing together.
Stay together.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Something
let's
like that.
let's address this stupid trend going on right now.
Which one?
Have you seen people like abusing their animals? Last episode, we talked about Brooke Houts and how she basically spit on her dog. She was, beating up on her dog, and we basically we already condemned her for that one.
Yeah.
And then a couple days after that happened, we see this girl in said video put her poor little puppy in the dryer and then turn it on.
I actually didn't see that.
You didn't see that one?
No.
I don't know if you
I
want
don't
to
think I
watch
want
it.
to.
No, I don't think you want to
I
watch it.
kind of want
bro.
to.
I mean, you could pull it up if you want.
Let's pull it up really quick. You just go to.
But it's basically just this person. I think it was on, Instagram Live?
It was on live, but then the recorded version of it, went
Yeah,
viral on Twitter.
Oh, Twitter.
either
Sorry,
way-
yeah, Twitter or
Yeah,
Instagram.
yeah,
Make your
Twitter,
mind up.
Twitter.
Yeah, but either way, there were people in the comments who were supporting it.
Google
They were
it,
like,
type it
they were
in.
like, oh, yeah, put your dog in the dryer and turn it on. Haha, that's so funny. Like, promoting dog abuse.
Wait, actually though,
Yeah.
like people are actually putting it on live video that they're abusing their dog. Ooh, we're gonna watch it live with no audio.
So, you have to be some sort of sicked up,
How many views?
sicko, messed up person to do this to your. Look,
Wait, she's laughing.
screenshot of
Wait,
this.
why is she laughing? Wait, what?
Because she's a messed
I
up
want to
human
know
being.
how many views is she getting? Because I feel like she's gonna justify it with the amount of views she get, and probably the amount of money she's gonna get with the views. You know,
Yeah,
Yeah,
people
dude,
do
like-
anything for views nowadays,
abuse
bro.
is justified by views, right?
No, I don't agree, but
No,
I feel like people do anything for views. You know what I mean?
that is true.
Like the whole, it's a prank, bro. Like it's a prank. Like I just killed your mom. It's a prank. But I got
Right.
1 million views right now,
But
so I'm up.
See,
you know?
like the majority of
I'm
pranks
up right now.
are pretty harmless. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like
This
this,
one-
is
this one's
definitely
just
animal
sick.
abuse.
This is just so far out in the realm of
condone it.
okay.
It boggles my mind how someone else could do this 2 days earlier, and then, this person doesn't realize that they just got a bunch of crap for it,
Right.
and they go ahead and do it,
Right.
a few days later. So it's sickening. It's stupid on their part, and it's just completely.
That's sick. What's wrong with you people? Stop abusing your animals. If you can't take care of it, don't get one. Don't buy one.
Yeah.
Don't adopt.
If I see another person abuse an animal,
Right, listen.
might have to abuse them.
We might have to break and steal your dog. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Takes us to the next topic. What was it? 2 days ago? I
A
think.
couple days ago.
A couple days ago, a pretty high political figure, Jeffrey Epstein, committed suicide.
Yeah.
In
Or
his-
so they say.
Right, in his jail cell, which he was supposed to be on suicide watch.
Yeah, but before we get into this, let's give a little bit of background
Right, let's
on
give a
who
little bit
this
of
guy
background.
really is.
Because I
Feel
low-key have no
exactly
idea.
who Jeffrey
Yeah.
Epstein is.
Because I have low-key no idea.
Basically,
Right.
this dude, rich, powerful dude.
He's got connections with the president, former
Wow.
presidents. He's just, he's got connected. He's a powerful person.
he's got
he's
connections.
A
So
rich
like
person.
I'm just born
He-
with connection?
No,
What
he
does that
grew
mean,
up
bro?
he grew up with some of these people. He became friends with them along the lines through where he worked and things like that.
He was just
He
like-
just accumulated connections along the way throughout his career.
Just as anybody would accumulate connections. How do you have connections? How do I have connections?
But anyway, he
But
had
this man has
connections.
not any connections. Like I don't have a random connection with Bill Clinton or something. You know what I mean?
Right, but you're also not as rich as this dude was.
But I'm saying, how to get rich?
By being a money manager and
He's a
investor,
manager.
and he was
Well,
also
not
very
easy.
good. He was very good friends with the CEO of Victoria's Secret, and he started managing his money.
Right.
And that guy's a billionaire. So then, like, once you start a company managing
Right,
like
once you
billions
get
of
into one,
dollars, and
right.
like, you accumulate those
You
guys
get one,
through
you get
mutual
them all. It's
friends and
just
things
like
like that.
STDs.
So
Yeah,
basically, this guy had, friends with all these people of, high net worth, political figures, things like that. And so what he would do is he would invite them to his private island with his big mansion, and then he would bring these little, like, 12, 13, 14-year-old girls, and what he would do
From
is
America?
basically...
From, I don't know
What do you
where
know?
exactly
Yeah,
they're
they're
from. I mean, it doesn't
from
matter.
12-year-old
where they're
random
from.
girls from America.
They're
I don't know.
children,
I don't know, like-
they're minors.
Anyway, kind of irrelevant. But anyway,
Kind of
Basically-
irrelevant, you know? 'Cause
Yeah.
why does it matter
Oh,
where
dude.
they're from?
Oh,
It's
dude,
easier to get it from other places, you know?
How?
Huh? It's easier to kidnap people from like undeveloped countries.
Like, why are we talking about the easiness to do it? All that
Right.
matters is, like, the fact that he did it.
True.
So basically, this guy, Jeffrey Epstein, invited these rich, powerful people to his mansion, also invited these little girls, 12, 13, 14 years old, and essentially lent them out to these old, rich, powerful people and for, like, sexual activities and things like that, which
It's pretty messed
is
up.
pretty messed up and
Right.
gross and
To
disgusting
begin
and,
with.
like, just completely messed up.
Right.
And then, to make matters worse, if it can't even get worse, what he did was he video recorded it and taped them.
Wait, actually?
Yeah, he like had cameras all throughout his house in like various different rooms. So he was just like watching and recording these people do like sexual activities with these.
Is it online?
Underage.
Like you can pull this up right now?
No, they're like not released documents.
These are like
but, like,
sealed documents you probably
yeah.
took to the grave.
You want to watch them or something?
No. Chill.
But anyway.
I'm just wondering how people know that, you know what I mean? Maybe put it online.
FBI investigation. The dude got
Right.
arrested, convicted, and things like that. Like,
Okay.
Anywho.
Sweet.
yeah, so just messed up stuff. And then he used those videos to blackmail these like government officials and powerful people
Right.
and things like that. So that's why when he finally got caught and arrested, he only had to plead guilty to like 2 soliciting prostitution charges and only spent 13 months in prison,
Right.
even though
He
he
was doing all this
molested and like
sick-
did sick things to
Right.
dozens and dozens of underage girls, and it's just completely messed up. And I was back in 2005, got convicted
But
in
here's
2008.
where it gets interesting.
Here's where it gets interesting. He got arrested again just last month in July for doing the exact same thing.
Right.
So, what's going on there?
So how long was his first sentence?
13 months.
13 months. That's it.
No, but like that was the whole sentence, or was he got released early for
13
good
months.
behavior?
13 months.
Like they genuinely
13
were
months.
like, "Hey, this man's doing this. We're only giving him 13 months."
Well, here's the thing.
I believe so.
He
Or, I
was-
mean, even if it's good
What?
behavior, regardless, you shouldn't get good behavior
No,
if you
I
molest
agree.
36 girls.
I agree, but like, did the judge say like this man did this?
Well, here's the thing.
13 months?
He had all
That's
these.
all you got?
Well, yeah, because
What?
he only had to plead guilty to soliciting prostitution charges rather than like 36 rape charges because he had connections with all these political figures who were able to like talk to the judges, like get him out of it, and basically things like that. So that was definitely
Man,
messed
money
up on that.
really could rule like
Dude,
what you do.
that's how it
Connections
works
is
when you
bro.
got money.
Money and
dude.
connections.
Like,
That's not fair, bro. I don't think that's fair.
But yeah, he got arrested
Sure,
for
it's
doing
not
the
fair, but
same
what are you gonna do, bro?
stuff just in
so
July.
yeah, he served almost 13 months in custody
Not even.
with work release as part of a plea deal. Federal officials had identified 36 girls, some as young as 14 years old, who had been molested.
Yeah.
Right. So this in itself is bad enough.
So this is just what he did. This
is
isn't
just-
even
this
getting
is-
into the
this is us
conspiracy. yet.
prefacing the situation.
Mhm.
And
just who
here's
this
where
sicko is.
Right. So here's where it gets interesting, right? So since he did just get arrested last month,
Yeah.
Right? He was sitting in jail, and I think he was put in solitary, I'm assuming. He did have
he had a one
bunkmate,
cellmate.
You're
whatever.
assuming, but you would assume he would also get more time. So what can we really assume now?
That's a solid point. But he had a cellmate,
Mm-hmm.
and for some reason, they transferred the cellmate elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And keep in mind, this is also a high-profile cellmate who was moved right before his death.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So here's where things start to get a little sticky.
Yep.
All the things that ideally you wouldn't want to happen start to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So he tries to commit suicide 3 weeks ago, right?
Yep.
Then bang, they put him on suicide watch. Okay, understandable.
Makes sense.
And then after that, somehow, they take him off suicide watch.
6 days later, right? Because like that mindset of wanting to commit suicide is just going to go away within
In
6 days.
Correct. So that's where y'all messed up.
Yeah, doesn't make any sense there.
This time, he was really in. There was no way out for him.
What do you mean?
This time the FBI got him for good,
Yeah.
and he was getting
Like the public knew everything.
45 years or something. I think he was facing.
Yeah.
Probably more, but 45 was just a base, I think.
Yeah.
So I'm sure from there he would have gone on to get way more
Yeah,
punishments.
and he was like, how old is he? Like 45 years. Like he's probably not gonna live that long.
Oh, no chance.
That was like a life
He's old
sentence.
now.
Oh,
That's
he's
basically
got
like a life
gray
sentence.
hair and everything. This
Yeah,
dude
yeah,
at least
no,
like
this
60
dude's
something.
old.
Like that's
He's
definitely like a life
59,
sentence.
66.
66.
69.
66, yeah. I mean, hey.
66.
He could
Dude, like
go
45
on.
years.
Right.
Quick math. That's like 111.
Yeah.
So, he figured there's no way out.
Yeah.
Why not just take my own life?
Yeah.
So that's what led to the first attempted suicide.
Right.
I don't condone suicide. Condone suicide. Just to make this clear.
Yeah. Don't worry,
Okay,
we got you.
yeah.
I don't know, because I just agreed to like doing
we're gonna
it right.
we're gonna cut out the don't.
Don't.
So it says I condone
I
suicide. But
Anyway.
anywho.
Yep.
So basically, like, this guy tried to commit suicide, was fine after that. They took him off suicide watch, and then, but there still was, 24/7 video surveillance, video audio surveillance, watching him. There were supposed to be people checking up on him.
Multiple people were
Yeah.
supposed to be watching that same surveillance and checking up on him.
That's
Yeah.
crazy to have that many people on one guy and like.
Well, I mean,
it's
he's a
because he's so
high-profile dude,
high-profile,
and
that's
it
why.
just came out like a few days earlier that he had, information about a bunch of other, political figures within his, that were also
Bless you.
going to this island and molesting these girls, and he was
Right.
gonna, talk and like,
He was gonna let
basically,
let it loose
Yeah.
and snitch on all these people for a lighter sentence.
Yeah.
Right.
And so, given that they had that knowledge, he then should have been moved to like a secure location, making sure that this guy can't commit suicide, given that he has all this, necessary
Right.
information that's gonna,
Convict,
bring,
basically.
yeah,
Multiple.
convict
Multiple,
these people,
several.
bring the
Not dead.
victims
Not
justice,
dead.
et
High-profile
cetera, et
figures,
cetera.
right.
Yeah.
Not dead.
So, right. So that so then we approach the fact that
So what happened to these cameras, you ask? They
they
malfunctioned only during a small period
I think
of time.
15 minutes.
In
Imagine
which
Imagine
he killed
us,
himself. Killed himself.
Imagine us being able to go to the moon in 1965. I don't know if that number is
I thought it was
69.
69. Yeah.
super close. And
Not
then
even.
I'm 4 years off.
You know what
Anyways,
could happen in 4 years?
college, med school. Anyways, to literally creating a device like this, to literally having this whole room surrounded by cameras, shout out this podcast, to not being able to record this man and have it work fully functioning
Here's the
without any
thing.
manner of functions. Like,
They
I
were
would,
recording him
Yeah.
24/7, but that 15-minute period where
Yeah.
he ended up taking
Just-
his life.
Quite the coincidence, eh?
Right.
oops, like, shoot, oops.
So that's where they messed up number 2.
Yeah, and then there was, I don't know if this is accurate or not, but some person anonymously posted that they saw a like van with a
pull up
military
to-
person
right,
pull
right.
up. So there's conspiracy
Right.
there where they think they might have switched him out with someone else, and there's actually pictures circulating where they have a photo of his deceased body and you can see like various different features on his face, like his nose, his chin, his earlobes and such look different to
his regular self.
like
Right.
his regular self, so they think it might be a different person. They switched him out, and he's
Put a
actually
decoy in, right.
living somewhere else. It's just a
Like
lookalike
Hitler.
in there. Yeah, or they think so. It's either one, they like got him out and he escaped, or not escaped,
Right.
but like he's living somewhere else now and he's just chilling, or two,
Faked his own death.
Yeah, faked his own
Right.
death. Or 2, some political figure or some high
Just had him get
profile
iced.
picture
That's it.
had him killed so that they wouldn't leak the details on them.
Right.
One of the 2.
I don't think he's dead. I don't think he's no way. I was going through Reddit and I didn't know who this guy was. I mean, I don't know a lot of things, but
That's
justifiably I didn't know who this
That's
guy
facts.
was. So I was in Twitter. I mean, not Twitter, Reddit, and I was. It's always on the top feed. You know what I mean, like the biggest news.
Right.
And the only thing that I got out of it when I was scrolling was that Trump went on one of the plane rides with all these women that were on it.
Yeah.
And he said, I just took the plane ride to get to my destination. I didn't see anything. He just, I was just sitting on the plane just trying to go somewhere with this. Like,
Yeah,
see
no.
nothing. Like, shout out Trump.
Yeah, I think Trump might have been on a few of the flights. Bill
14,
Clinton,
I heard.
I thought it was 27.
Wow, I had no idea.
Either
I was
way,
making up numbers.
If it's anything more than 0, it's messed up. So,
Wait, what?
Bill Clinton went on like 14 to
Yeah,
27 times,
Oh, really?
according to
Yeah.
whoever source is correct.
Wow.
and some like Prince of York or something.
Oh, yeah, I saw
So,
that. Prince
like
of
just
York.
random powerful people, like leaders
Right.
of
The free
nations.
world, right.
I'm
right.
convinced every single one of them had something sexual with any type of these women. You know what I
They
mean?
probably did.
Well, yeah,
It's
that was the
messed
whole
up.
point of going to this island.
But now
Yeah,
you're probably
100%.
like saying like,
That'd make more
oh,
sense.
how could this dude fake his death? Like, isn't it like very difficult? But if there's anyone that could do it, it's this guy because he has the money and he has the connections
And
to
the
make it
power.
happen.
Wow,
yeah.
that's so scary. Like, imagine, like, I would never want to be this dude's, like, Hitler. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He'd have me dead in a second.
Yeah. That's
Just like Hitler.
Pretty nuts.
that's disgusting. Like, just what this guy did. It's like
Right.
hard to even fathom.
It's tough.
And now, because he's so-called dead, right?
He's not
He
dead.
doesn't get to face the consequences
Yeah.
of his actions, which is
And-
the worst part.
And
honestly.
neither do the people,
right.
that were connected with it, you know?
Right.
And so what kind of justice does
On
that
top
bring
of
for
that,
the
there's
victims?
no
and stuff like that?
justice for the people who are being raped.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh.
there's no justice for the victims. There's no justice for anyone, you know?
I thought you were talking
And-
about, like, the political figures that not being snitched on.
No, yeah,
There's no
that
justice in
too. But I'm saying, like, and now if this guy is, you know, alive, free, out and about,
Right.
he could do it again.
Oh, he probably will.
And he-
Like, here's the
he is
thing.
alive.
He's got the money. He's got the power. He's got the connections.
He could get a new identity in
He probably
2
already
hours. Yeah,
has one.
he could, yeah.
Kind of like Pablo Escobar, if you think about it, you know?
Well,
Without the drugs.
Pablo died. They done killed him.
Yeah, well,
Conspiracy. Have they killed
it was a
Pablo?
lookalike.
You know, all I'm saying?
There's
is
just
that
another
this is
fat
similar-
Mexican man. Huh?
Similar, I mean, let's be real. This is similar to, like, Hitler, because Hitler didn't die.
Dude, that was a conspiracy too.
No, that's real, though.
Yeah.
It's not like, it's like he lived in, like, some part of Argentina, or, like, yeah, Argentina.
That may have been true, but we weren't alive for that. We were living through a possible conspiracy situation, conspiracy theory,
And I just
and
think
we
there's
just witnessed it. You know what I mean?
there's
Just-
there's too
went
many coincidences and variables
Right,
that just
right.
don't add up for us not to at least believe that this could be a conspiracy,
Right.
Whether it is or not, we don't know, but there still has to be that belief that it could be,
Right.
you know,
And
something
on top
going
of that,
on.
like, is any information that we actually consume on any social media actually real? You know, like Area 51. Like, do we actually know what's going on? Like, anything in the government related, do we actually know anything that's going on?
Dude, that's
You
the
know what I mean?
thing, like, this is just one incident that we know
Out
about.
of many.
There could be
There's
so many
so many
things that
thousands,
we're
millions.
lied to about
Right,
that,
right.
you know,
Like the Earth is not flat. I mean, it's not a globe.
it's not.
No, I don't agree with that.
But anyway,
So yeah, that's why I feel like the Jeffrey Epstein thing. I don't know. It seems a little too convenient.
dude,
It's
what do you
almost
guys
like-
think? Do you guys think he's alive?
100%.
It's
I-
it's so
it-
Can I
is
just
such
put the
a-
100%
it
emoji
is
right
such
here?
a-
Boom. Because that's what I want.
It is such a complex
yeah,
topic.
like it's hard to decide.
Right.
Cause like there's 3 scenarios. He actually committed suicide.
Wrong.
Somebody murdered him,
Wrong.
or
Faked his
he
death,
faked his
moved to
death and is
Cuba,
now
shot up
living
to
on an
Cuba.
island somewhere.
Right.
One of those 3.
Number 3. Next question.
Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of the Infinity Podcast. Once again, I'm your host, Abhijit Kadawada. This is Sammy Cerise. This is our guest, Abdel Yusuf. Abdel, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, guys. I had
Yeah,
a
a lot
blast.
to say.
You know?
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yes, let's keep it going.
Yeah.
You know?
so
One time for
now,
the one time.
Now let's get in the real juicy stuff.
Drop a like and a comment if you think that I should be here more often. If you don't like me at all, still watch the video because it'll help them out. And hi, Mom.
Yeah.
Mom, I'm famous.
Stay tuned for the audio only. We're gonna get into some more juicy stuff,
Juicy things.
some off-camera stuff.
Right. Thank you for liking, listening,
I'm so
subscribing, watching sharing. You can find us on iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube. Make sure to drop a like. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn the little bell on so that you guys know when we drop. We usually drop every Sunday. And
Yeah.
Oh wait, you have to do this. Cheers.
a little too loud.